So Bree, we're going to wrap up that topic. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk a little bit about what's going on in real estate, rental properties at this time, man.
Okay, so real estate in the rental market. So rental market is really, really hot right now. Interest rates still a little high. So I would always say if you can buy. You know, if you find the place that you want to be in for 5 to 10 years, why not buy?
Okay.
If you're in position.
Yeah.
However, if you feel you trying a new area, I want to see what Sandy Springs like. I want to see what Stone Mountain like.
Yeah.
I want to see what Henry County like. Then rent. Why not? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Nobody controls, you know, what you need to do as far as your housing situation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you're, you know, based off the narrative, based off what people say, you need to buy a house, you know what I mean? Renting is cool. Now, I buy and sell as well. So for me, telling you not to buy, that goes against exactly what I do.
Right.
But at the same time, I've been in this so long till I understand people. Yeah. And I understand that some people don't want to buy. Right. Some people prefer to rent. Yeah. Some people don't want the responsibility. Right. Because it is a responsibility. Yeah. You know, owning a home, you are responsible for the upkeep, the maintenance, you know what I mean? Yeah. All those type things, which is part of being an owner. Right. Now at the same time you got investors. So it's a lot to it. So to that I would say as far as the rental situation, rentals, if you're trying to rent a property, I'm not gonna go back and forth with you about something I know and something you think. You need to make 3 times the rent. If you make 3 times the rent, understand you're safe there. 3 times the rent of the rental property that you're trying to go for. No evictions, no bankruptcies. If you do have an eviction or a bankruptcy, it need to be at least 7 years old. Now, if you have a bankruptcy, the reason why these landlords don't really mess with you is because if you have an eviction and file bankruptcy, shit, they feel you might do it to them. Why wouldn't you? Right. You're not scared. Yeah. You know what to do. Yeah. So that's one thing when it comes to the bankruptcy situation. Okay. That's why you got to have that time in with the bankruptcy. They want to make sure that you're not doing this every X amount of years just to get out of some stuff. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now when it comes to the eviction side of it, you got to understand evictions, what the picture that the eviction paint to a landlord is, I didn't pay them, what's the odds of me not paying you? So for that, it's not personal. You could have been dealing with a slumlord. And if that is the case, you know, you have your day in court. But if you don't, you know, handle it in court like you should, then that eviction gonna sit on you. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now you gotta either settle that eviction or pay that eviction, one or the other, before you can get with, let's just say a reputable company. Because all property management companies look at the same credit profile when it comes to, they look at courthouse data. Yeah. It's a part in it at the rental application. Right. Courthouse data. Gotcha. If your courthouse data have an eviction on you, they gonna write you off the muscle. So I would say if you have the income, no evictions, the bankruptcy part is clear, credit is decent.
What credit gotta look like when you say decent?
So when it comes to credit, it's 2 sides to it. So I feel if you got what it is if you got like over 600, 620, security deposit, first month's rent. If you got about a 550 and below, they may ask for double security deposit. So some people think that, they trying to scam because they want double security deposit. No, their double security deposit is to make these folks give you a chance. Because they can just tell you no. You know what I mean? But by you paying double security deposit, if your rent is $2,000 a month, you gave me $4,000 to hold for you. So, you know, if you do the right thing, you get your $4,000 back. Right. But if you mess me over, this $4,000 mine. Yes. You know what I mean? Yeah. Now, for some people, that's a lot. For some people, it ain't nothing. Right. But at the end of the day, it's just what it is. Yeah. You know what I mean? Nobody want to lose $4,000. Right. Everybody can do something good with $4,000. Exactly. So to that, you know, if credit is not so great, insuffice of credit, double security deposit, that is normal. It is normal. Yeah. So don't think that that's the scam. The scam is when they say don't worry about a security deposit. That's when you safe to say, hey, somebody trying to scam me.
Yeah.
First month's rent, $2,000. Security deposit should be $2,000. Give me $1,000. You can move in tomorrow. That's the scam. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't worry about the application. Why not? I don't know you.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You better do an application.
Exactly.
This will let me pick who I want to choose. You know what I mean? People think that that's their blessing. Oh, hey, thank you, Lord. No, it ain't no thank you, Lord, with this.
Yeah.
These folks finna take your money. And you finna be calling me talking about, can I help?
Right.
And I can't. You should have called me before.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Now, on the website, easyrentright.com, put it right here.
We can put it right there. easyrentright.com.
On the website, we have a landlord verification check. If you working with a for rent by owner, go on there. Pull up that property. If the owner name don't match, red flag. You know what I mean? When you speaking with these people, the owner say my name's Steve, and you pull up that owner, the name Shirley. Who am I talking to?
Exactly.
Steve, the owner is Shirley.
Right.
And the thing of it is, when you're working with a for rent by owner, those people don't want no representation. So they don't have anybody representing them. It should be them. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the first red flag right there, working with a for rent by owner. Some people, some renters, some owners, they do their property for rent by owner, and that's fine. But I just say on the website, absolutely free. Go verify. Verify. It don't cost nothing to check who you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Because if you're dealing with the wrong person and you get a wrong person all your money, you just lost it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And for my stance, I only deal with properties that's in the market. I only deal with other property management companies. So if it's something that don't go right and you feel like, hey, I was wrong, you can always report me to the Georgia Real Estate Commission. That's your safe haven for me.
There you go.
Report me. If you feel I did something wrong, report it.
Yeah.
The thing is, I don't do nothing wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So that's the whole thing about it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For rent by owners, you have nobody to report to. Going through an agent, you have people to report to. A lot of people that have past evictions try to go through for rent by owners trying to get around that eviction. And then when they go through that way, sometimes they're not always dealing with the right people. They're dealing with because these scammers know that you're in a vulnerable situation.
Right.
Your family still need a place to stay.
Right. Desperation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you think out of desperation, giving this person $5,000 is the best thing to do.
Yep.
You need to go on and call easyrentright.com, schedule a free rental consultation.
There you go.
And we can go over these things.
Yep.
Listen, that is not your blessing. You know what I mean? No security deposit is not your blessing. No application fee is not your blessing. Half of the rent is not your blessing. You feel me? Understand that, you'll be a whole lot better. And we go out and live like that.
Great knowledge is all the way on the real estate side. Definitely appreciate you, Bree. Appreciate you as always, man. Definitely great gems on the real estate side. Yeah. Still clear these scammers out here when they come to real estate right now.
They out here, and if you're vulnerable, they know they looking for you. Hey, you they pray.
Yeah. Utilize Bree website, easyrentright.com for this resource, to get the right information.
Exactly.
In terms of your real estate needs, man. Appreciate you dropping them gems, bro.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir. Well, with that said, Bree, great episode again.
Always.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. We're going to wrap it there. And yes, being you got something out of this episode, which is I know you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell. We'll drop a lot more free content just like this. Also, when you hit that like button, it's a way you can hit hype now on YouTube. Hype our video, put us in the algorithm. Hype the video, hype the video, hype the video, okay? Also, drop any comments in the comment section. Any of your biggest takeaways. If you agree with us on certain topics, if you disagree with us on certain topics we spoke on, even just your thoughts as a whole, we'd love to hear from you in the comment section. Drop any comments in the comment section. Also, Bree information in terms of easyrentright.com. You'll see it right here on the screen. It'll also be down in the description of this YouTube video. All right? Also, we're here on YouTube, but we're on Apple and Spotify, The Rise of the 1%. Feel free to check us out over there if that's where you get your podcast at. Give us a 5-star rating. Feel free to share this around with anyone else you feel could benefit. And with that said, we'll see you on the next Rise of the 1% podcast episode. Have a phenomenal day on purpose. Hello, this is G Bass, Rise of the 1%, Rise Media. We on this Saturday evening about to get ready to knock out some podcast episodes with some individuals here in the city of Atlanta making some big moves. You can see here, look, this is how it goes down. Here when our guests come and sit down with myself, G Bass, other Rise of the 1% of Rise Media, to have that conversation, to share the story, share the journey, share what you got going on. So listen, everybody got a story, everybody got a journey, and then you got some things going on, then you definitely can get with us and see if it'll be a fit to be on the Rise of 1% podcast and actually have that discussion with myself. It's going to be a link to a form for you to fill out. You said www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod-form. Again, www.theriseofthe1%.com/pod-form. It's going to be in this video. You can fill that out. And we can see if there'll be a fit for you to come on and have that conversation with myself. If you don't fill out the form, then obviously it's not for you, and that's fine. We're looking for those that's serious. Those that's serious about rising to the top 1% are already in the 1%. That's what we're looking to sit down with myself right here. As you can see, Rise Media, Rise of the 1%. This is how we get down. We have a great time and have a lot of fun doing it. So once again, if you're serious, make sure you fill out the form. We'll look over the form, see if it's a fit. If it's a fit, we'll reach out. If not, we won't reach out. We'll just continue to move forward. But with that said, this is G Bass. See you soon. Have a great one on